let's start from college, right? What's the difference between the way that the women are operating in college versus when you get into the league?
They're preparing themselves for to be groupies
In college?
in college because you get a taste of what we do in college, which is that amateur level of fame, amateur level of thrill. They get to see us after the game, see us at the bars. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So we get the first taste of groupieism in college, and so does the groupies. They've never had to be admiring anyone outside of the people they've seen on TV.
Yeah.
Now they get to touch the guy that everyone's screaming over. That transitions when I remember the pussy I was getting in college is different than the pussy I was getting in the NBA simply because the rate that rises is the fact that they want that which has money. College is like you don't got no pockets.
Yeah, they just there because it's for the clout, it's the
That's
visibility.
it. It's a clout play, right? But when it get to the league, it don't matter. Ugly or not. I remember when LeBron had came into the league, he was like, LeBron is an ugly motherfucker, boy. God damn, how them hoes ain't throwing that man that pussy like that.
Yeah.
And then he was the number one pussy. And it was like, why? Like, he just signed a $90 million.
Yeah.
He can make himself look good just by just doing this with the money. You know what I'm saying? So we started realizing how the money enhanced that experience from college to pro.
Yeah.
And like I said, when I first touched down in the league and I had my bread, it was straight to the club, post up, set up shop, let them know we here. Every club, every night that there was a place to go, set up shop. Because in college, we did the same thing, but we didn't have to pay for anything.
Yeah.
And we walk straight into the club, had to wait in no lines, none of that, free drinks, all of that. So you get a taste of VIP before you get there. It's just that before you didn't have to pay for nothing. Now, everything's paid for just because they expect you to have it.
Yeah.
So the chick's gonna come. It's like, I don't know where he stay. I know it's gonna be nice. I don't know where he stay. He's an NBA. Look at his car. It's got to be a nice house. You know what I'm saying? So the work when it comes from college to pro is like just like it is in the sport. They go from amateur to pros.
Is it possible for
Man, I really like how Rashard just broke that down and how he explains how the groupies are in college as opposed to the NBA. Now, earlier within this video that I had edited out, Rashad explains that the work actually means hoes, um, whores, women that, sleep around. That's what the work means. So the way he broke it down from, he explained that, once he got in college, the women on campus, I mean, they wanted to touch these guys because they're athletes. They're all over TV, and they're Rashad come from the University of North Carolina. So one thing about the University of North Carolina, they're always on TV. They're well known. So just think about it. You're an 18-year-old. You're straight out of high school, and you got all these females on campus that want to touch you. They want to be near you. Um, and they already know that you have the potential to go to the NBA. Now, once you get to the NBA, it's on another level, like he explained. Now these women want your lifestyle. They know you make millions of dollars. They want to be around you. And these guys are like the 1%. They're over 6 feet. They're athletes. They make millions of dollars. So, I mean, women are hypergamous. A lot of women want that type of lifestyle. So, I like how he explains it. And this is a great interview so far great interview with him and Anton. I recommend you guys to go check out the full video. It's on Anton Daniels' channel.
the overwhelming majority of these guys? Because, all right, obviously I'm not gonna say no names, and I know some of the players on the Pistons or whatever, but it's interesting because when some of them gets drafted, they got their high school, college sweetheart, and all this other type of stuff, right? and they look like they about to get married and stuff. Is it possible for these young guys that wind up getting into the league to actually stay faithful?
Stay faithful?
Yeah.
No, no. Any man with options is not. That's not our nature. Is to be faithful.
Yeah.
But if you a man down on your luck and you trying to, you have to be. You have to be faithful. Think about it. You down on your luck and and the bitch come through and swoop you up. Now I can say this because I've been there.
Yeah.
I can say this when I've been there. Man, I lost everything in COVID. Bitch came through, scooped me up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? She there. You know what I'm saying? You got that. But it's like when you got it, you ain't gotta really worry about none of that. That's out the window. You're the prize.
Yeah.
And when you the prize, like it's hard for the other guys and the other females to understand why you are in such a demand. You can actually control the narrative in any conversation with a female because hey, I'm the prize.
Yeah.
What you talking about? Oh, them the type of niggas you fucking with? They wanna be me.
Yeah.
They line up like, hey man, you wanna take these niggas be taking selfies in the motherfucking airport, all this shit. This your nigga.
Yeah, that's your man.
That's your man,
with
right?
Me. Yeah.
And the same chick will try to give you the rundown like you gotta work for something. It's like you a pedestrian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You a civilian. Like move around. Like we are on this planet as iconic figures in this particular society.
Yep.
To be seen as the breadwinners. We are the old school, ancient gladiators, right? So we are the most important topics when it comes down to what the society sees. But a lot of times that shit gets oversaturated because the guys that they're looking at are simps, they punks, they pussies. And now they're putting these guys and they're saying they high value men, but they lost the G code. There's some player shit that came along with this shit. And that has been lost because now, that's why I call it the work. You're out here marrying the work, you're kissing the work, you're paying for the work, you're doing shit that's fucking up the market. The market don't cause for you to pay for nothing.
It doesn't.
It only costs to be the boss. Yep. That's the only thing it costs for. It could pay the cost to be the boss. So if you ain't the boss, you one of them niggas that's in the club taking pictures of us boss up. We bossing up. So for these females and these dudes that's out here simping for these females, they gotta understand, man, you gotta let the work work. They here to work. And this is not for females to think that we're generalizing you to be a specific way. There are women, there are wives, then there's work. Those are the 3 W's. Women, wives, work.
You know you about to go viral on
I'm
that,
just
right?
saying. I'm just saying. If you ain't a wife, you can be an independent woman. You can be a single woman, single parent woman, but it's your behavior.
Do you? Okay.
Anton asked Rashard a great question. Do you think an NBA player can be faithful? And I think for a young guy coming in the NBA, he has a girlfriend or even a wife, and you come into a situation immediately where you have hundreds, maybe even thousands, or a whole bunch of women just coming at you because they know you have money, you have fame, and you have a certain lifestyle that they want, and they crave that. How do you handle it? How do you handle it as one man when you come from a situation where you didn't have that many people, or where you sometimes these guys weren't even noticed in college, and then you go from being noticed a little bit in college, and then you come to the NBA, and now you have all these women that want you. Uh, they're saying that they could love you or they want to be part of that lifestyle, and now you got to be able to take that in and not lose who you are. I mean, it's just I don't think anybody can counsel somebody, on how to deal with that unless you've gone through it. So uh, to be faithful in the NBA is gonna be hard. I think you would have to, play in the NBA or play any sports for a number of years, and once you're done and you have time for yourself, and you've, I guess, dated a number of women, then you can go out and try to find someone for yourself, which I think is going to be even harder, especially after you've seen what you've seen during your the years in the NBA. So I don't think it's going to be something that easy. Um, yeah, it's again a great interview. If you like what you've seen so far, go ahead and hit that like button, and I will see you on the next video. Yay, yay.